Well, howdy-ho there, Ryan. Congratulations on your win on the 11-second club thingy entry thing. Good. You did a great job. I took a look at this a few times, actually many times, and thought it was pretty cool, pretty funny. Yeah, it looks like you got some really neat technical skills, man. Like you got really good control of spacing, and your ideas are really cool, and the style that you got is really, really, really refreshing. I love it. I think it's totally amazing. So, yeah. So I'm going to be critiquing you. My name is Dimos Vriselis. I am a animator of about, I guess this would be my 18th year, somewhere around there, in the industry. Most of my career I worked at DreamWorks. No longer there. I have my own studio now, Circus Inc. Entertainment. But I've worked on, traditional animation and CG animation. Started on Prince of Egypt back in the day. Then moved on to Road to El Dorado, traditional film. Spirit, another traditional film. And then on Sinbad, I sort of did a double duty. I worked partly in CG animation and partly in traditional animation. So, yeah, that was really fun. And then moved over into Shark Tale and did all CG pretty much from then on. Switched career paths. So that's pretty much my history. I've done more since then, but that's pretty much it in a nutshell. All right. Again, let's take a look at your work here. I'm going to be viewing this over here, so you can see the side of my head a lot.
Phil, this is the best day of my life.
Mine too.
Mine too.
Where are we going?
Oh, let's not spoil it.
Oh, let's not.
I really, really love the contrast between these two characters here. I'll pick another color. I love how anxious and, wiry this guy is. He's wired, and he's like, I love that. And this guy's all very like, yeah, I'm just dying to get there. That's all. No pun intended. And I think you play that up really well.
Phil, this is the best day of my life.
Mine too.
Mine too.
Where are we?
There we go.
Phil, this is the best day of my life.
Mine too.
Mine too.
Where are we going?
Oh, let's not spoil it.
Oh, let's not. Oh, I got that.
Yeah, like I said, I think you have a really good grasp of the technical side of stuff, like, spacing, poses, really nice, strong poses for the most part. I think now what I see here is probably some compositional stuff and some, I guess timing, but not, timing choices, but not timing in the sense of, it's not timed out right, because what you have works physically, but I think you can do stuff to help punch up the mood a little bit more. First thing I would say is actually pull the camera back a little bit, so that just a little bit, just sort of like this. So you're let me get the framing tools. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. My mistake. There it is. So that you're getting an extra bit of frame out there, and I'll pull back a little bit more just to show you the difference there. You can see that where your cutoff is, and just to pull back just ever so slightly, I guess that would be around the 10% mark. I'm talking percentages in animation. Just to pull back a little bit, it'll open up some space here. I think that you might need on. Oops, gotta switch tools on this side. So I think right now it's just a little too tight on that side. It's just a compositional thing. So pulling back just a little bit would help.
Phil, this is the best day of my life.
Yeah.
Mine too.
Where are we going?
Now here's the thing. I love how laid back this one character is right here. I think it's great. There is something that you can do with this pose is you kind of lose this arm over here. So if you can sort of like for silhouette purposes, like sort of like what you did over on this arm where it comes out a little bit, and you got some negative space right here between his arm and his body, I think that's really cool. And I think you can sort of like bring it up over on this side as well. It might look a little twinned, but I think in this instance, I think it would make sense to kind of rely on that to help build strengthen the silhouette. You could do that way. I suggest that would be a nice little thing to do. In instances like this, I wouldn't be worried about twinning too much. I think this, this character standing there pretty balanced, pretty even, and I think just bring that elbow up and fixing that silhouette will really strengthen that. The fact that he's holding up two bags, he's using his strength evenly, he's evenly balanced, he's pretty straight and narrow guy, just wants to go straight. It'll emphasize that a little bit.
Phil, this is the best day of my life.
Mine too.
Mine too.
Where are we going?
Oh, let's not spoil it.
Oh, let's not. Oh.
Another thing is when this character starts to laugh and go, all jovial and crazy and drops the suitcase, this character over here looks down to see what he needs to see, and then he looks over this way. I think it would be a little more, I think it would be stronger if the character first glimpsed back at this character here after he looked down at the suitcase, and then looked back that way. Just sort of like a quick, oh, he dropped it, silly guy, and then look back the other way. And I think you have enough time to do that. Yeah, I don't think there's much you need to do to this character over here. Because he's pretty cool. He's pretty strong the way he is. Let's clear all this.
Phil, this is the best day of my life.
Mine too.
Mine too.
Where are we going?
Oh, let's not spoil it.
Oh, let's not. Oh, I got that.
Cool.
Phil,
now
this.
the character in the middle is really great, nice, snappy, and just really fun animation, and it looks really cool.
Phil, this is the best day of my life.
Mine too.
Mine too.
Where are we going?
Oh, let's not spoil it.
Oh, let's.
Now some of the lip sync seems a little off.
Phil, this is the best day of my life. This is the best. Phil, this is the best. Phil, this is the best.
Where he says this is the best day, I'm not feeling the this in there. I'm not really getting this. This is the best day of my life. He's sort of like,
Phil, this is the best.
There's like a little bit of an what's the word I'm thinking about? There's a little bit of an accent on this. This is the best day of my life, and I'm kind of missing that in the lip sync.
Phil, this is the best day of my life.
Mine too.
Mine too.
Where are we going?
And the where are we going? It seems like it's happening about 4 frames too late, where he says the where are we going?
Phil, this is the best day of my life.
Mine too.
Mine too.
Where are we going?
Oh.
Yeah, and it kind of looks a little bit swimmy after that in the where are we going? Where are we going? It just looks like it's where are we going. It doesn't have that, it's all right to get a little poppy in the mouth. Not poppy, but it's all right to get to a pose and kind of work within it. So, where are we going? Where are we going?
Where are we going?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think you're holding this we long enough. I think you just one frame in there and then pop back out. Where are we? So, for instance, this mouth here could probably. Oh, wait. Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna go a few frames because we can't scrub audio, but we'll.
This is the best day of my life.
Mine too.
This is the best day of my life.
Mine too.
Mine too.
Where are we going?
There we go. Where are we going? Yeah. I think you can sort of build up the a few frames earlier and not just get into there and pop out of there again. So, he's laughing. And then right about, I would say about 2 to 3 frames before this, start to build into it. So from this frame here, we would probably start to bring his mouth in to start favoring the ooh. Let me see if I can get a sharper marker there. Yeah. Start to bring the ooh in the mouth. And then by the time he gets here, he's almost already in the full ooh, and then come out of it like that abruptly. So build into where are we going? Where are we going?
This is the best day of my life.
Mine too.
Mine too.
Where are we going?
Oh, let's not spoil it.
Oh, let's not. Oh, I got that. Phil, this is the best day of my life.
Mine too.
Mine too.
Where are we going?
Oh, let's...
Yeah, where are we going? And same thing with going. You just... Oh, wait, let me get back to... There we go. This would be going, right? And I think you can sort of just get this mouth here to happen a frame earlier. Right here. So... just a frame earlier, and then this mouth here would be more like or favored to the next mouth position, and then you'll build up that going a little bit more, the g in the going, and then just pop right out of that afterwards, or just going, go. Maybe with a little bit of a O shape here, going to what you have here. Yeah, I think that will help.
Where are we going?
Oh, let's not spoil it.
Oh, let's not. Oh, I got that.
Yeah, I really love this character.
Phil,
He's fun.
this is the best day of my life.
Mine too.
Mine too.
Where are we going?
Oh, let's
Okay,
not...
there was something else I noticed overall in that character's animation. He looks fantastic throughout the majority of this piece, and very snappy
Phil,
and very
this is the best day of my life.
but
Mine too.
Mine too.
and he moves very quickly. But at one point,
Mine too.
Mine too.
Where are we going?
the where are we going part, there seems to be a lot of energy in that and excitement in that delivery. Of where are we going? You know, and in that section only, the character kind of floats a little bit and drifts through that section. So I would like to see it kind of a little snappier, like you have the rest of your piece with this one character. And I think keeping that snappy excitement and energy in that character would really help to build further on the contrast between these two characters over here.
This is the best day of my life.
Mine too.
Mine too.
Where are we going?
Oh, let's not spoil it.
Oh, let's not. Oh, I got that.
Yeah.
Phil, this is...
Now, this is just a more of a personal suggestion for, like, something that I would do. Not necessarily, it's not a mistake the way you've done it, or it looks fine the way you've done it, actually. It's just the drop of the suitcase. I would actually drop that as he says, oh, and then say, ooh, you know, sort of like he's stumbling, like, you know, he just goes, ooh, you know, like that. He wouldn't just drop it, laugh, and then go, oh, you know, which is fine. That's the way you have it, and I think it works. But I think you can sort of like use the dialogue in this situation to help, or the read of the dialogue where he says, ooh, to sort of build upon that accidental drop, like, you know, he's laughing, he's being, you know, careless with the suitcase while he's laughing, and then, you know, as he, like, you know, comes out of the laugh, he drops it, goes, ooh, you know. I think that would be a little bit of a different take on how to do that. I like what you've done, though, and it works great. I just think that's something that you could do to help make it a little stronger. I tend to try to use the reads and the inflections and the emotions of the dialogue to help drive a lot of the acting choices that I'm making, and I think that would really, really help that.
Mine too.
Where are we going?
Oh, let's not spoil it.
Oh, let's not. Oh, I got that.
Yeah, great stuff.
Phil,
And he's very snappy, so I love that, and I think the designs are sweet. I love it.
Phil, this is the best day of my life.
Mine too.
Mine too.
Where are we going?
Oh, let's not spoil it.
Oh, let's not.
Now we'll get to the last character here. The pretty little cow on the side.
Phil, this is the best day of my life.
Mine too.
Mine too.
Where are we going?
Oh, let's not spoil it.
Oh, let's not. Oh, I got that.
I think she serves her purpose well. I wouldn't really do too
Phil,
much to her.
this is the best day of my life.
Mine too.
Mine too.
Where are we going?
Oh, let's not spoil it.
Yeah.
Oh, let's not. Oh.
I think she's moving really well too. I don't think she needs to be snappy. I don't think she has to be overly still like this character is, and I think the contrast between these two characters are really strong. And I think she's sort of like the buffer in between those two, and I think that she serves her purpose well. So yeah, those are the suggestions for the characters, and I made the overall camera statement. I also think, for the sake of the gag that you have here in the back with the sign, I would actually try to move that wall a little further back so that you can see this sign here a little more clearly, just to give the audience a little more time to read it and see it, so they can get the joke a little better. I think it's obvious. Obviously, I think it's obvious what's going on, but I think letting the audience have more time with it and making it a little easier for them to see that will help with the gag, especially because this is a one-off piece. You know, there's no scene before, there's no scene after. You kind of have to set up your gag and everything in this one shot. So pulling that wall back and making the sign a little more obvious will really help sell it in the long run too.
Phil, this is the best day of my life.
Mine too.
Mine too.
Where are we going?
Oh, let's not spoil it.
Oh, let's not. Oh, I got that.
Yeah, man, you did a great job. I really love this piece, and congratulations again for being this month's winner. And good, yeah.